That's right, it's Lilo Me, that gal with the gags who never, ever sags. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. The show, as you know, is Movie Macabre, and this time around we're dishing up one for you called Night of the Zombies. Of course, if you knew how to read, you would have already figured that one out just by looking it up in your TV log. Okay, I'll read it for you. Night of the Zombies. A legion of the walking dead haunts the once tranquil Bavarian woods. The lives of the local villagers are turned into a nightmarish hell. Hey, can you get away with saying hell on TV? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I just did. Gee, I wonder if I might be able to get away with saying... Oops, guess not. Well, I suppose you do have to draw the line somewhere. Oh, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was filling you in on the movie. It's the Night of the Zombies, and it's another Movie Mac biggie, all right. We'll have it all threaded up and waiting to go right after we get these messages behind us. Stick around. Okie doke, let's get to the feature now. It's Night of the Zombies.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Is right.
Okay. Hey, Hoser, want to drink some beer and go out looking for zombies tonight, eh? So, whatever happened to that old-fashioned, almost quaint salutation? Halt, who goes there? Nazi zombies. Oh, now that is a new one on me. Of course, it seems like there's always a new one on me. But Nazi zombies? Well, I guess it just goes to show you. Can't you just picture the guy who dreamt this story up going around trying to pitch it? What's it all about, kid? Well, it's about these zombies. Yeah, well, we've done zombie pictures before, kid. Yeah, but these are Nazi zombies. Get out of here. Oh, what the heck. At least he got his picture made. Oh, see this script? I've been taking it around for the past 2 years, and I can't get to first base with it. It's all about these mutant marshmallows. Maybe if I made them Nazi mutant marshmallows. Hey, I guess anything's worth a try. The Bavarian whoopee continues as Night of the Zombies returns after these words. Oh, well, it looks like Uncle Clarence there kind of goes in for the hefty ones. She must have gotten an early start on the Oktoberfest. Oh, when that chick sits around the beer garden, she really sits around the beer garden. Oh, what is it they say? A fat girl is kind of like a moped. They can be loads of fun, but you wouldn't want your friends seeing you with one. Oh, boy. This movie sure got awfully slow, awfully fast, didn't it? I mean, who'd have thought that a movie about zombies could turn out to be so deadly? Well, right now my writers are double clutching it, trying to come up with some surefire material for me. Hey, there's Larry and Mo now. Curly had the night off. Keep cranking away there, guys. I'm gonna need some winners tonight. What were they trying to kid? I mean, it would take more than a little old penknife to put a dent in that tub of lard. Hey, you'd have to use a doggone saber. I expected to see him go... Well, there's something rotten in Munich, and I think it may be this lousy script. But seriously, what about that guy Nick Monroe? Ain't he some super sleuth? Boy, ever since he blew into town, it has been one stabbing after another. Cloak and dagger, that's okay, but so far it's just been dagger. And now he's going around wanting to arm wrestle every fat guy he meets with a funny-looking mustache. It is too macabre. Okie dokie, it's more of the movie, Night of the Z's, right after these messages. Our Movie Mac treat, Night of the Zombies, continues now, and if you remember, here's where we left off. handle. Here is my... Oh, shoot, I'm a sugar ball. Hey, hold it. If I let you watch this, I'm off the air.
I love it. Vegetable juice.
Vegetable juice?
Vegetable juice.
I could have had a V8. Yeah, well, I feel like I'm taking gas. Why do I have to sit here listening to this insipid repartee? Besides the fact I get paid to. But listen, seriously, darling. Now, who the heck could that be? Hello, Elvira, Fraulein of the Dark.
Hello, Elvira?
Well, if it ain't, and I wish it weren't, if it ain't Mr. B.
Yeah, you got it, baby. Ha!
A tragic case. His parents could never afford chewing gum, so they used to give him strips off of old tires to chew on. He never got cavities, but every couple of years they had to rotate his teeth.
You still there, Elvira?
Yeah, I'm here. And just waiting for that cornball gag of yours.
All right, well, you asked for it. Why did the prisoner eat so many chocolate bars?
By golly, you got me again, breather. Why did the prisoner eat so many chocolate bars?
Because he wanted to break out.
Wasn't one zombie enough for you?
One zombie? Did he say one zombie? Have you lost count or something, Nick? Why, that chick has already been jumped twice in the past half hour. Well, I don't know what she has going for her, I'll tell you. Besides a red, runny nose. I should have her kind of luck. No thanks, only kidding. Not with them guys. Whoa. Boy, are them zombies ugly. They are so ugly they make my pal Breather look like Tom Selleck. What is it they say about the uniform making the man? Forget it with them dudes. Whoa. And let me tell you what I know about zombies. I happen to know...
I don't want to hear any more of this zombie drivel.
Oh, then what do you want to talk about, Uncle Clarence? Want to swap a few recipes, maybe? You really wowed him with your pineapple upside-down cake. First thing your niece had to do was make a beeline for the John. I ain't so sure she even made it. Whether Uncle Clarence likes it or not, Night of the Zombies continues right after these gems from the advertiser. Bjorn Borg's missing a couple of his favorite tennis rackets right now.
Let's go.
I thought you were sick.
That was yesterday.
Clarence, baby, if you'd have seen what the rest of us just saw, you'd be sick right now. What was that? Leg of Brit? Oh, gross, out! And now Nick, he has this terrific theory about the whole thing just being a shuck. Tell that to the guy out there dripping with barbecue sauce, Nick. He'll be glad to learn that it's only a scare tactic to keep the snoopers away. Oh, boy, that Nick, what a slouch. This case was supposed to be a cakewalk, practically a vacation, and he's botched it up since the first reel. Then he has the nerve to sit around at night puffing on a pipe like he's Sherlock Holmes or somebody. I'm just glad he's not supposed to be on our side. Oh, wait a minute. He is supposed to be on our side. Oh, how do you get to the other side? Maybe it continues after... Achtung! Listen up, everybody, listen up. Yes, once again, it's mail sack time here on Movie Macabre. You know I do my best to get these cards and letters answered, but there really is only two of me. Only one of me. Let's just see what we have here. And believe me, I have not read these yet. Dear Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, how's about an autograph? Signed, A Fan. Well, gee, A Fan. Thanks, but no thanks, okay? I've already got a whole scrapbook full of autographs. Dear Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, do you get to do much traveling? Signed, A Broad. Oh, no, wait a second. That's supposed to be, do you get too much traveling abroad? Yes, as a matter of fact, just last year I went to London to see Big Ben. And the first thing Big Ben wanted to do was take me out and show me some stupid clock on the top of a building. Oh, no, I don't believe it. Not another one of these doggone chain letters. Dear Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, do you have a pet peeve? No, but I do have a pet tarantula and a tank full of guppies. And one more. Dear Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, who did you have to know to get your job? Hey, I didn't have to know anybody. Okay, I just had to yes a few people. And that's all the time for Sack Time this time. More next time, and until that time, you ought to know what to do with those cards and letters by now. Hooray! It's more thrills, chills, and spills as the Nazi horde goes on a Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, guys, listen, knock it off. You do your ration of Gamma 693 tomorrow.
Save your breath, Uncle Clarence. It looks like Susan's had a little experience at Christmas tree flocking. Oh, poor Uncle Clarence. All of a sudden, he just went to seed on us. Without him around, I guess it's back to K-rations. And I was so looking forward to getting his recipe for a lemon chiffon pie. Gee, the way Nick infiltrated the ranks of them zombies, now that was pretty clever. The way them zombies failed to spot him, that was pretty stupid. Especially since they've all been together since World War II. Boy, Nick stood out like a sore thumb. Had he been a zombie, he'd have stood out like a sore period. And, of course, he just had to nod off over in the corner. It's the natural thing to do when you're surrounded by a bunch of
Zombies, I believe you call them.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, when you're surrounded by a bunch of zombies, the natural thing to do. Now, at last, we know what that Gamma 693 stuff is, thanks to the explanation Uncle C gave us. Too bad nobody explained to him about that foamy stuff that Susan used on him. For that matter, nobody even explained it to us either. Well, the last dance is coming up, and if you've stuck it out this far, you'll surely want to see how it ends. Surely. It's the exciting climax to Night of the Zombies, right after these. The part I've been looking forward to is coming up. It's when them last few inches of film pass through the projector saying, the end. Well, it looks like our boy Nick wasn't kidding when he said a little earlier on, if you can't whip 'em, join 'em. Guess he was just playing hard to get with all that no-way stuff.
No way.
Can it, Nick? I ain't falling for it. Let's face it, if he really wanted to do them zombies in, he would have just used some of that shaving cream on him, not his Smith & Wesson. So he makes a career out of the military. There's nothing wrong with that. Only, I always thought they called guys like that lifers. Let us not forget the words of General Douglas MacArthur, and I misquote, old soldiers never die, they just rot away. Or something like that. Well, I ain't an old soldier, but I am starting to rot away. Maybe it was something I had for lunch. But before I put a wrap on all this folderol and call it a night, I'd just like to urge you to make Movie Macabre a viewing habit. What? You say you've already got enough bad habits? So what's one more? In the weeks and months ahead, you'll thrill to such titles as The Capture of Bigfoot, Nightmare City, and The Inn of the Damned. And oh yes, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. They'll beat you, bash you, squish you, mash you, chew you up for brunch, and finish you off for dinner or lunch. They're marching down the halls. They're crawling up the walls. They're gooey, gushy, squishy, mushy, rotten to the core. They're standing outside your door. Remember Herbert Barbage while taking out his garbage. He turned around and he did see tomatoes hiding in his tree. Now he's just a memory. I know I'm going to miss her. A tomato ate my sister. Sacramento fell today. They're marching into San Jose. Tomatoes are on their way.
Movie Macabre returns next week. Same time, same station. I'll be looking for you then, and until then, need I really say it? Well, maybe not, but makes me feel good. So here goes. Unpleasant dreams.